for the baseline.
Welcome to another Cthulhu Caverns. We got Skylar, LBJ, We're the Weirdos in the house. And we got nothing but exclusives for y'all.
Oh yeah.
Including this intro.
Yeah.
This is so far in the future that our parents haven't met yet. Shout out to Big L.
Gonna talk however the fuck we please.
Yeah, that's what we talk about. Whatever the fuck we please, you silly bastards.
And your mama.
We definitely talk about your mama on a regular basis.
On a regular basis, it gets to the point where we no longer want to talk about your mama no more.
Your mama talks about us.
Hey, shout out to Big Curb. The boy fucking took one for the team.
Shout out your mama.
Shout out your mama for real. She made you. And you here now.
She made you.
Skylo, scoot back a little bit if that's possible. There you go. Wait, do I gotta scoot this way? Nope, wrong way.
Wrong way. Other way.
There we go.
Way. There we go.
Oh yeah, baby.
You see Pepper in the background.
Oh, that's okay. I love the Pepper Weasel.
I know. She's got her own spot.
The Love Weasel. Point her out.
There she is.
Love Weasel.
She's in the back.
You see that corner spot right there?
Pepper.
That's the Love Weasel.
There she is. You see her head pop up. She's alive.
So, before we get into what we're about to get into tonight, let's talk about the year of the beard.
It's been a blast.
It has been. So, last year, we took on a challenge called Session Saturdays. And what that was every weekend we took turns with no hook, just killing a beat from cover to cover.
Yeah, basically what people call a freestyle.
Yeah.
We like to call it a session. Pretty much a song without a hook.
Yeah.
Just straight.
Just a session.
Rapping, yeah.
And if you do that again, I'm going to have to kick you in your dick.
And we did one every week for the whole year.
The whole
It's
year. And when there was
52.
an odd week, when there was more than
4 weeks in a month, we both got on it.
So we did a Bearded Weirdos one. And if you go back, that's some of our best material. We worked really hard.
Yeah. Well, I think it kind of like...
It balances out.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. We were kind of forced to just be on the grind every week. So...
And we were constantly trying to one-up ourselves, which is a difficult thing to do when you're one-upping yourself.
And after being in the middle of it, having written 30 songs the past 30 weeks, you kind of got to do something different in order to just not write the same thing you did one of the 30 past weeks.
Factoids. So, the end of last year, we gave you Rhyme and Reason before Bearded Weirdos had a name. We gave you a hint. We put a BW on the cover. But then as soon as the year kicked in, we gave you Bearded Weirdos, the self-entitled album. We gave you Esoteric, which was an awesome compilation of our skill. Medical Bones, which was our first heavy metal hip-hop compilation.
And we just surprise dropped that one.
Yeah, there was no advertisement needed for that boy. And then we gave you Lethal Dosage, which was just an EP, but it was enough to fuck your system up. But now, tonight, we're about to give you something that doesn't drop until the end of this month. And listen, in the history of me fucking with your homie Jay, which has been 10 years plus, he ain't never been this out front. This is like the government telling you that not only do UFOs exist, but we know about aliens. That's what it is tonight. We're about to give you Evolutionary. And if you are a vivid fan of the Cthulhu Caverns and you're back here for that reason and that reason only, you're about to hear some magic that doesn't come out for a while. At least the end of this month.
Yeah, so it comes out the 31st of December this year. Evolutionary will be out on all platforms. But luckily you get to hear it
tonight. Right now, here in Cthulhu Caverns. This is more exclusive than anything's ever been exclusive on this show.
And they probably will never be this exclusive again.
Them are arguing facts. I'm going to have to say that I agree with Skylo. This is not like your homie Jay. Your homie Jay usually holds the reins on things like this. When he says it's a no-go, guess what it is? A fucking no-go. But tonight is not that night. I'm about to show you this. BW covers, right? Bam! Evolutionary. You should know this, right? You've seen this. We've talked about it a couple of times this week.
Yes.
But now you're about to hear it. Here's the intro.
Look how far we've come. I was wasting all of my time trying to force out all of my rhymes, not knowing what I was doing, and Dirty was coming out the slums. Then together we formed a team, started working on towards the green, did some damage right out the gate, but didn't even cock the gun. But we're blasting, giving every single thing we got for this rap shit, never holding back, I won't stop till I have it. You can go run and tell my mom I'm an addict for the music, for the game since day one. I've been trying to make it through the rain, I'm an aimer, trying to hit the top or close to it, put whatever obstacle in front of me, I go through it. I'm never stopping, whatever I want, I'm gonna do it. I don't really give a shit what people say. I'm my own person, gotta do it my way, gotta keep improving every single day, get them surfing my wave, moving on to something new. Me and Dirty B came to lead the way, so everybody come and follow. I promise nothing will ever be the same. We top of the line, it only goes up from here. We've only been in it for a couple of years. It's one of the hardest things I've had to do, but I never ever run from what I fear. I face it head on, I'm focused and willing to move above the rest. I'm not one to flex, but no one's ready for what's coming next. Try it this.
You already know. Pass that shit over here, son.
Yo.
We come so far in this game. I put my heart in this thing. From the darkness and pain to the accomplishments reign. I'm that person that puts us all in this passion. I've been rapping since I was 11 and always been active. Never once have I given up. Everything I do is for the people that I love. Me and Jay never been the type to quit. We just write the shit to the people that I know. Look at the record session Saturdays, 5 records and counting. Astounding, and no one noticed yet, no effect, but I doubt it. Everyone told us we were nothing when we were starting up, but nowadays they couldn't ride our dick hard enough. Started in the basement, in the walk-in closet. They're having 2 studios. Let's see you talk that garbage. Everything we say we doing, we did it. And when we finally get rich, we'll tell you humans good riddance. We through to the finish and always been stupid committed. We ruling and admit it. Nobody ever do like we did it. We just let it ride out from here. How could you not?
Set the tone. Dirty B beats, by the way.
Hey man, producing for us is an adventure. Producing for us individually, not a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know what you like, and I know what I like. And we like a lot of the similar things, but when it comes to making a Bearded Weirdos album, it has to be definitive.
It's hard, yeah, because I know I'm really picky when it comes to certain things, so I know I make it tough on you.
That's okay, because the facts are, in the end, when we have a Bearded Weirdos project, it sounds like a Bearded Weirdos project, not a Dirty B project, not a Your Homie J project. This sounds like Bearded Weirdos, and that's what we do best.
Oh, yeah.
So that was just the intro to let you guys know how we feeling in this bitch. But it takes a long time for you to get the recipe track 2. I hear whispers in the streets that you's a bitch. It ain't my fault, that's what your mama told me. And your dad confirmed it with photo evidence too. He said, look at my son, he a bitch. If you diss, you stupid, you think we won't react. Local cats thinking they better, they must be smoking crack. My vocal track, I smoke a rapper with no holding back. Bones are cracked, throw a blow with the opponents, they fold in half.
It's known as facts that we cold, y'all are full of crap. Claim to be real, but then turn on me like a cul-de-sac. I only have a few in my circle, we been the realest. Don't be catching feelings, you don't really want it with these effing killers.
Messing with us will be the end of victims. We been inflicted that precision. My deposition create the mental prison. The instrumentals rhythm carry on with clarity. Bury off for heresy, very small compared to me.
It's too unfair to be this rare, I mean apparently they care to hear us, but they can't see me like the air I breathe. A pair of G's, sick MCs, a couple bosses, don't double cross us. You don't know what all of this cost us.
We you pretend to be.
They after my identity.
Everything we do is so dope, they want the recipe.
Eventually we next to be.
You ain't where my level be.
Everything we do is so ill, they want the recipe.
We you pretend to be.
They after my identity.
Everything we do is so dope, they want the recipe.
Eventually we next to be.
You ain't where my level be.
Everything we do is so ill, they want the recipe.
Mister, don't give motherfuckers back in the flesh. Accurate threats, radiation is the after effect.
That is the best case scenario, I'm not having to flex. I'm a savage, I'll take you to a place that's blacker than death.
Massacre sets, leaving half of you dead. After I hit the stage, 6 more victims that hit the floor before I disengage.
In a fit of rage, you kidding, bitch, you been amazed by my wicked ways. When I'm writing, I always rip the page.
Instant pain hit your brain quicker than the sniff of cane.
Sit your lame ass down, I came around so y'all can get it made.
Hit the page and rip it in half from the ink's weight.
Think straight before you try and play us, this isn't EA.
But it's in the game if you got it. You see us locked and loaded, you cannot control us. Knocking soldiers down with lots of bullets.
Better stop and focus, you not gon' hold us. Eventually we breaking through the rest. They'll see J and B got the recipe.
We you pretend to be.
They after my identity.
Everything we do is so dope, they want the recipe.
Eventually we next to be.
You ain't where my level be.
Everything we do is so ill, they want the recipe.
We you pretend to be.
They after my identity.
Everything we do is so dope, they want the recipe.
Eventually we next to be.
You ain't where my level be.
Everything we do is so ill, they want the recipe.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro, they searching for it, but they're never gonna find it like Krusty Krabs, baby. Dog, I'm telling you, we hold it down. Plankton ain't getting shit around here.
Nah.
So this was gonna be the title track, but this turned out to be Level Up. Check this out, you guys. Let's keep on moving, baby. Started from the bottom with a mic in the interface, and the drive inside for us to innovate. In my brain, limitations are present there. Every year that passed, we found another level near. From the music reviews to doing shows again. Whether your homie J or Dirty B, you know it's them. Notice when we had momentum, we were making moves. And in this journey, there isn't a place we ain't improved. We put the plan together and followed through with it, taking a closer look at the movements of our influences. We stayed true to this, made a name in the music biz. Lucrative opportunities came and we were new to this. So as usual, we had to level up again. From the Sterling audio to Neumann, we were loving it. Our software got to upgrade too, and it's evolutionary. We're just here to update you. Our music rare, you know we evolutionary. Time to level up, level up, level up, yeah. Our music rare, you know we evolutionary. Time to level up, level up, level up, yeah. Our music rare, you know we evolutionary. Time to level up, level up, level up, yeah. Our music rare, you know we evolutionary. Time to level up, level up, level up, yeah.
Started with nothing, just like everybody else. Had to do it ourselves, wasn't getting nobody's help. So we made a plan, perfected it, and then began to execute. Invested what we could, we made some moves to gather revenue. The path ahead was new, we took a different avenue. We were ready to be doing anything we had to do. Giving all of our time, put it all on the line. So excuse me if I got an aggressive attitude. We set off to be better than when we started. Evolutionary, so we are leveling up regardless. Again, we are at the target, now waiting. I'm glad this kid is becoming some of the hardest. I'm saying I have to get it, I'm blazing up past the finish and taking it past the limit. We said we gon' hold it down, so be patient. We back in business and better than ever. And we haven't reached the pinnacle until we both invincible. We agreed we don't get to slow.
Our music rare, you know we evolutionary. Time to level up, level up, level up, yeah. Our music rare, you know we evolutionary. Time to level up, level up, level up, yeah. Our music rare, you know we evolutionary. Time to level up, level up, level up, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, so it was a year in the making, you know, because when we started our Year of the Beard plan, obviously we didn't have anything necessarily on the table. Besides, we did come up with the names for everything that was going to be dropped this year. And I think in total we had 5, but we dropped it down to 4. It turned out to be Bearded Weirdos.
The plan changed frequently a few times throughout the year, I feel like.
It did, but it changed because change was necessary.
Oh, yeah, for sure, it did. It needed to be what happened, but...
So we started off with Bearded Weirdos' self-titled album. Then we did Esoteric, which was kind of like... Esoteric was our representation of what we do best. We work as a team. And it was a really fun project. And Meta with Bones, which is Jay. I feel like Jay, not reluctantly, but Jay jumped on board, no problem. But I've been a vivid follower of heavy metal my whole life. I scream my ass off when I'm karaokeing, but I never took any kind of time to think about how a heavy metal track is mixed and mastered. So I did 4 months of research before this album was even created. And in the end, it came out really dope. We got a lot of feedback. That was really good feedback. Plus, now we know the pitfalls of making an album like that. And, you know, Jay impressed more than I did. You know, I may have screamed and you guys may have never heard that before. But trust me, as a part of this group, I never heard a person come up with so many melodies and different change-ups on an album than Jay did. Jay fucking just slaughtered that shit, bro.
Thank you.
Took big dog shit.
You killed it for sure. You killed it too. We did the thing.
Yeah, no, we tried our best, and our best is usually better than most people's fucking best.
Yeah, I agree.
Then we came out with Lethal Dose.
Yeah, Lethal Dose.
And this was followed right by Lethal Weekend. So it's kind of like it was during the coronavirus, so you know everybody was getting vaccinated. Plus Lethal Weekend, so we're like Lethal Dose. You know what I'm saying? We'll give them an EP.
Seems right.
It seemed right. And we had Nasty. We had a couple of hits on there. You know what I'm saying? I've played a couple of them here on Cthulhu Caverns, and they were jammy jams.
Hell yeah.
But listen to me when I tell you this.
We on to the new one.
Dude, Evolutionary is just shitting on him, bro. Now, this is probably my favorite track on this album.
Track.
And number 4 is probably going to be the one y'all play the most. And I really hope so, because this is a really dope-ass track. We really killed this. Check this out. Already.
We ain't even gotta say shit, y'all know what it is. We've been in the game for a while, roaming a bit, doing our thing. Ain't nobody keeping up with our pace, working, cause there's a lot of dough we can get. Holding the pain is my only weapon. I just wanna get it in till I'm old and I'm rich. Doing what I gotta do, I never slow or quit. Haters always talking, if you can't flow, then dip. Cause we focus, start achieving our goals in the moment. I'm the king of the throne, they notice and they see I will smoke my opponent like this weed. And I'm burning, I'm earning respect, cause they see that I'm coming with some of the best. You can tell that I'm one of a kind by the way that I'm rhyming. You'll never know what I'll do next. I've come to collect all your cash, your homie didn't come for a check. Putting in this double time, you clocking in, just undermining, feeling bad for anyone that don't run with the set. Cause we out here, yeah, we out here, rolling over the top of the game just like a mountaineer. When I get a minute, I'ma hit them all without fear. Just let them know the Beatles are now here.
I'm trying to tell them we don't fit in. You couldn't pay to get in my league. I try to stay all in my business. It seems like they already see. No chance that we will wanna slow, yo. We on the chase for all this dough. I try to keep it on the low. It seems like they already know.
Dirty and back in the matter again. Brutal with instruments grabbing the pen. Evil with devil is cracking the grin. Look at the opponents, what happened to them? Rapping the tensions, don't have any sense when I hit them with blows. I shatter in them. Battle the vets of the gamble, the deck. Can't handle them ready and stab in the flesh. You even got shit that get branded and impressed. Back in the track to a math and connects. Average, you notice I'm savage at best. Like it's a lesson I have to regress. Average, never been that we the best. Having you can't even back any threats. Damn it, I'm fresh. Intricate flows on the kick it to get you the damage is set. Waking to making it dab it to death. Now with the time and they mad that we next. Alphabet alchemist, rapid as breath. Capture a nuclear matter instead. Haven't you left? Scared of my flows on the rap and a yes. Amateurs dead. Just from my raps in their head. Collapsing on deck. I'm murdering that what you said.
I'm trying to tell them we don't fit in. You couldn't pay to get in my league. I try to stay all in my business. It seems like they already see. No chance that we will wanna slow, yo. We on the chase for all this dough. I try to keep it on the low. It seems like they already know.
That we doing our thing, I'm not moving the yay, so what you gotta say? I've been working on my 9 to 5 and I analyze. I don't have enough, I flew from my age, so I'm trying to get this music popping. You won't ever stop me, I will come and do what it takes. I get to it until I am numero uno. This crew will maneuver right through the gates. Better let us in, we got the medicine, just the right doses that you need to take. When you listen, you feel the adrenaline. When I am spitting, I'm making them do what I say. That's why all they gon' do is just rage and go crazy. You might as well call us the A-team. We've been really trying to keep it on the down low, but they all see we kings in the making.
Deep in the basement, to the beat with the patron, making the moves innovation. Who with the face and rule with the waking, do with the chamber, move if you get the truth to the nation. Give it to everybody, they move with the pace and do with the dangerous, boom with the bases. Tell me what you really gonna do to evade them, true with attainment. Everything that we do with amazing, never gonna slow it down. To the music of a golden child, I'ma do it, I'ma hold it down. Bumping in my whip and I'ma rolling town. Thunder in the bitch, make a notice smile. Legend with the rebel, you know it now. Let me get the rebel, I'ma blow it down.
I'm trying to tell them we don't fit in. You couldn't pay to get in my league.
Already.
That was the 4th track in the album, and we already murdering the game, bro.
Already.
Now, you know, an album from the Bearded Weirdos just ain't fucking complete unless it has a track featuring
The Homie Knight.
that boy, the Hook Master. But this time he didn't do the hook. But usually when you limit him to a verse, he tries to bring you everything he could have brought you in a hook too.
Yeah, no, he brought that shit for sure.
Yeah, this is a fun ass track. So this is Ignorant featuring Knight. Track number 5, baby.
Yeah. Had to keep the ball rolling with them hard ones.
Yeah, boy.
Blood rain.
Super villains in the game, we need a master, me to rap elite, spill the beans and I'ma have the cappuccino. All these snitch ass rappers, we just left them. Let's bet that my best friends are the next gen. We keep it lit and back in the day we were written off. It's me and Jay to lead the way and now we piss them off. Glitching the car for a drop of mean right. Bearded weirdos in our bag like it's Halloween night. We futuristic, that's something you can't debate, right? You vampires get introduced to the daylight. We don't lie, but other rappers they might. We can smell what the letter 7 tastes like. Just fuck the world with my dick in hand. Less than a minute we can vent the room with all of your biggest fans. That's your homie Jay, me and Dirty B. And my pronouns are none, so don't refer to me. One way or another when we come play. Everybody in it finna die from the gunplay. Some say we the best that ever did this shit. So we'll be listening, everybody get ignorant. One way or another when we come play. Everybody in it finna die from the gunplay. Some say we the best that ever did this shit. So we'll be listening, everybody get ignorant. One way or another when we come play. Everybody in it finna die from the gunplay.
BW, I got y'all.
We the best that ever did this shit. So we'll be listening, everybody get ignorant.
Due to my pigment, people may think I'm ignorant. AR-15 like the shooter on the Vegas Strip. Arm strapped to the chest of a mumble rapper. Ask him to drop a hot 16, detonate after. They say I done lost my mental. Heath Ledger jokes in your face goes a number 2 pencil. The instrumental doesn't get to breathe. Haters keep my name in their mouth like Listerine. Mention Dirty B or your homie Jay at all. It's like walking through hell wearing gasoline draws. Subliminal disses all on the post. Knowing damn well we the artists y'all will not approach. Battle feature, otherwise we murder y'all. We evolutionary, these rappers is Neanderthals. Travis Scott, I keep rapping cause it's killing y'all. Catch a body, Illuminati, and let you take the fall.
One way or another when we come play. Everybody in it finna die from the gunplay. Some say we the best that ever did this shit. So we'll be listening, everybody get ignorant. One way or another when we come play. Everybody in it finna die from the gunplay. Some say we the best that ever did this shit. So we'll be listening, everybody get ignorant. One way or another when we come play. Everybody in it finna die from the gunplay. Some say we the best that ever did this shit. So we'll be listening, everybody get ignorant.
Go ahead, move a bit, break your neck, do a flip, lose your shit. It's time to turn up with the hooligans. We're moving in, trying to get lit, trick. The difference is we the illest in this bitch. Y'all witnesses to this attack on you lesser cats. When I'm stepping up, God, I'm stepping back. Rolling lots of ganja up, trying to get it in. If you listen in, all my people, please get ignorant. Go dumb until your face numb. On the bass thump, can I get it? Yeah. Never paying any attention to haters. Only spending time on rapping and chasing the paper. One day soon, all you fuckers finna bump Jay and the Dirty Boy. All the mother rappers mundane. For fuck's sake, we always dealing you some pain. Always a fun day when we steady making the blood rain.
One way or another when we come play. Everybody in it finna die from the gunplay. Some say we the best that ever did this shit. So we'll be listening, everybody get ignorant.
Come play!
Oh shit.
We the best that ever did this shit!
It's time to get ignorant.
Yeah, no, man, that's that song you listen to. You know where I thought of that? Like, the hook doesn't sound shit like it, but I drew inspiration from West Side Connections, which was Dub C, Mac 10, and Ice Cube's group. And they had a song by the same title, Ignorant. Ignant is what they called it. Ignant. Yeah.
Ignorant.
And, no, man, there's something about getting ignorant on a track where it's like, look, ignorant rhymes with belligerent. And that's what I would be if you put me in there at this point.
Yeah.
But listen, so this next one, this one...
Just to keep the ball rolling.
And I'm glad that your homie Jay was the one that directed this album, because he couldn't have did it any better besides giving you this one right after Ignorant.
Oh, of course. Had to.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. He directs all of our shit, and he makes sure that the flow is smooth.
Some of that shit.
And this is some of that shit. Check it out.
Yo, it's time to bring it back. Who the fuck y'all thought you was fucking with? When I pick up the pen, I'm bringing death be gone. I'm killing leaders on the board, all the rest are pawns. I've been involved in shit that would leave you extra scarred or next to guard. You never know what can set me off. Y'all the leprechauns, just some rebels on. My pen and pencil harm people like 11 bombs. Lebanon style, 7 balls, now your head is gone. Killing legends to put the essence inside my lexicon. Like a bizarre fetish, I'm getting that large lettuce. Hard-headed, y'all said it, I'll give you a small credit. All 7 of my chakras unlocked, dark threaded. Our message behind the bars, like a spark setting fire to the game. Me and Jay will be gone never. And if we diss, I bet you won't respond ever. Song record, we killing you from the song mecca. All heads are bobbing from the crowd to the bartender. Let me get some of that shit. All we do is practice, even though we masters. Battle with the shadows, unraveled in every tactic. Mad sick, that's it. Time to take a dab in the lab lit. Let me get some of that shit. All we do is practice, even though we masters. Battle with the shadows, unraveled in every tactic. Mad sick, that's it. Time to take a dab in the lab lit.
Like a doo-wop, take it to the face. Only when the instrumental's on am I feeling great. You homie so fly, don't be surprised when I levitate. Got a short fuse, if you try to kill my vibe, bitch, I'll detonate. Boom, all you other homies better make room. Us too, out here blazing phonies detonate. Tune, they assume that I'm soft, and I know they all doubt me too. But look at my crew, a bunch of wolves howling at the moon. Always working, don't know nothing about no competition. When they learn we on it, they will rush to go and find it. Take it by it with a quickness, don't like us, just mind your business. Need to get as high as this kid to translate my hieroglyphics. You looking for him, you'll find Jay in the gauntlet. Not complaining for me, it's another day at the office. I'm slaying all you till I'm laid in the coffin. Pay me the dollars for it, but I'm spraying regardless.
Let me get some of that shit. All we do is practice, even though we masters. Battle with the shadows, unraveled in every tactic. Mad sick, that's it. Time to take a dab in the lab lit. Let me get some of that shit. All we do is practice, even though we masters. Battle with the shadows, unraveled in every tactic. Mad sick, that's it. Time to take a dab in the lab lit.
Let me get some of that shit. Smoked out in the lab, making magic. Yeah, let me get some of that shit. Yeah, you will find us murdering courtesy of the fast split. We rappers that practice and practice, even though we masters at this. No catfish, above average. I'm focused, explosive. My only habits go after the cabbage.
Madness inflicted on anybody that has this. A rap in the plastic, a die from a gasping from acid. Anthrax in a napkin. My captain is Morgan, pouring them in the flask. And what's happening? Masked man, we running up in your home, bitch. You be on the block, we taking over the globe trick. No shit, everybody with us in that dope tip. If you didn't know, you could literally smoke this. Let me get some of that shit. All we do is practice, even though we masters. Battle with the shadows, unraveled in every tactic. Mad sick, that's it. Time to take a dab in the lab lit. Let me get some of that shit. All we do is practice, even though we masters. Battle with the shadows, unraveled in every tactic. Mad sick, that's it. Time to take a dab in the lab lit.
What do they say?
They say, let me get some of that shit.
Let me get some of that shit. Bars, baby. Skylar, wake your ass up and tell them how the people feel. How you feeling so far with this album?
Nah, pretty good about it.
I think he's been sleeping today.
Yeah, this motherfucker falling asleep in spot. It's okay.
I got him stoned, so it's
totally okay, bro. We accept you as you are.
That happened.
Yeah. Your homie Jay hit him with some of that fucking OG Kush.
Yeah, that fire.
Yeah, that boy out for the count. But it's all right. That's what happens here in the Cthulhu Caverns. You can be comfortable as you want to be, man. You don't even have to come here to rap. You can come here to smoke and pass out, bro.
Yeah.
This is what we do, bro.
Yeah.
You see them colorful ass letters across the top? Cthulhu Caverns, baby. Oh, that way. Cthulhu Caverns, baby. We all
in here.
Look, for a bunch of Jesus thumpers out there, that's the Bible, baby. That's the real Bible, baby. All hail Cthulhu. If his great grandpa wakes up, all of existence is gone. And we celebrate that here in Cthulhu Caverns. No, for real though, because at any moment, because think about it, life and death is tricky, man.
It is. You never know what's going to happen.
Tomorrow, I might be dead. And your homie Jay might have to carry it on, bro. And Skylo's going to have to start fucking producing and engineering. Because I'm going to come back from the grave and flick him in his dick every time he fucks up a frequency.
You just put a lot on your shoulders.
I did. Look, hold up. You know what? I can't believe I ain't doing this. we are in the Cthulhu Caverns, and I have a dead man in here. This is Trap. This is Knight's brother. I'm about to rock this motherfucker for the whole rest of the show.
And then Knight's gonna tell you to take it off again.
No, he ain't.
Yes, he
Listen,
probably.
listen. This is how you know Knight fucks with the Cthulhu Caverns heavy. This guy right here, Trap, I never met him before in real life, but in death, he's been in the studio longer than Knight has, all right? Look, he has his own pedestal to sit on. Whenever he's not around my neck or Knight's neck, he's sitting on this right here. All hail Cthulhu, baby. But tonight, his cold ass can warm my neck. Shout out to Trap, man. Suicide's a hell of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I've lost a couple of people to suicide myself. Rest in peace, bro. And I'd like to think that we're moving down that path. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to commit the big old S word, suicide, then you have to become the best you.
You do. It's what you gotta do in life.
In this next track, number 7, this is the best me.
And the best me.
And all right, before this drops, let me tell you, the hook. I had the hook in mind first of all. That like soon as I made the beat, I was like, okay, I know what I'm gonna do with this. But I really wanted to hear what Jay had to say about being the best him. You know what I'm saying? Because being the best me, I don't know. I'm not narcissistic, but I ride my own dick a little bit.
Questionable.
Yeah,
I'm definitely questionable.
It goes back and forth.
Yeah, no, like here's the fact, right? You should never think that you're the best that ever existed. You're really wrong.
Right.
But you
should be confident. Yeah.
Not even just confident. As an artist, as a true artist,
You're
like KRS-One said. KRS-One said that every month when the billboards came out, he wrote a diss song for everybody in the top 10. Dog, that's KRS-One, bro. Savage, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So the way I like to think about it is, as much as I am humble, and I will humble myself in front of a lyricist that has skills like mine that are very similar.
Right.
Like your homie Jay. I have to bow down to that motherfucker every day. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, if you're an artist, you should walk into a room and automatically assume you can kill everybody in there and their parents.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you should be able to make every person in that room commit suicide if you wished. That is a true lyricist. You should never doubt yourself. You should always be the best in the room. But when somebody spits with some bars, remember they're speaking your language. Speak it back. Yeah. So, this next track, this is the best me. And you need to be the best you to survive in this life. Check it out.
I'm from the root, the streets, gangs roaming, a few police living in poverty. Mama couldn't afford no food to eat. Lunch at the school was free. Other than that, we starved back at large, doing whatever it takes for us to grab it all. It wasn't my mama's fault, my stepfather either. They did their best, mostly all of us are flawed as people. Travel the darkness deeper, walking on blurred lines. I remember when I sold drugs for my first time. I brought $900 home and I paid the bills. What was left, I gave to Jake and Bill. I saw my weight in pills, cracking heroin, yeah, the danger's real. Daily thrills, take it away from me to relate the way I feel. Even today I still think about my old life and how many winters we were shivering in them cold nights. Long fights, better than demons that I never win. Questioning my sanity, but never let the depression win. I'm the best me that ever existed. I'll never stop until the day of me, the dead or in prison. When this life fights me, I fight back until I finally win. Time and time again, I find myself with a line is thin. I'm the best me that ever existed. I'll never stop until the day of me, the dead or in prison. When this life fights me, I fight back until I finally win. Time and time again, I find myself with a line is thin.
I'm from the burbs, never lived on the streets. Always had a roof over my head and anything I could eat. I wasn't spoiled, but no doubt my mom would buy it if I needed. But still life wasn't perfect for me, I was fighting different demons. parents divorced. Please tell me I'm dreaming. Was always feeling like hell when I see him yelling and screaming. I developed a weakness, felt I was trapped in the deep end. And half of the reason is whenever I seen my daddy was drinking. Having to deal with that really taught me a lot. You gotta keep getting better before you off in the box. All them days getting bullied for more than half of my lunch. I remember they would trip me whenever I pass on the bus. All them hard times made me who I am in the end. I cannot pretend it didn't make me wanna stand near the edge and jump, but I made it through and it cost everything. Won't rest and won't sleep until I am the best I can be. Cause I'm the best me that ever existed. I'll never stop until the day I'm either dead or in prison. When this life fights me, I fight back until I finally win. Time and time again, I find myself where the line is thin. Whoa. I'm the best that ever existed. I'll never stop until...
Yeah, bro, come on, man. Dude, that's why we're partners. That's why we do what we do, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard, and Skylo can vouch for this now. It's really hard to hold a group down.
Yeah.
And the number of people in it just increases how hard it is.
That makes it even way
Everybody has to
harder.
be on the same page. If you're not, it's just not going to work.
If even one person has a contrary opinion to everyone else's, it's a struggle.
Yeah. You got to think about it like a clock. If one gear doesn't do its job, the clock doesn't work.
At all.
It just doesn't work.
At all.
At all. And like our perfect example was Yo Mama's favorite rappers. There is people to this day, there's about 7 people that still claim to be Yo Mama's favorite rappers. And those people were meant to be in there from the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? We got Saint B, we got fucking Bearded Weirdos, we got Skylo, we got Knight, we got Willie Dangerfield, we got Diligent, we got a couple of people that like regardless of what their position is in life right now and where they sit, they still consider themselves Yo Mama's favorite rappers. And when that subject comes up, all we can do is celebrate because we had a fucking dope ass year. But this next track is the complete opposite of that. This next track is I'm sure everybody can relate to this, but I'm sure that everybody has had that moment where nobody can come over. Every person you know is either sleeping for work or they got something else they got to do.
Or maybe you're just in the zone where you just need to be by yourself.
Right. And your best position is by yourself. This next song is called By Myself. And this is about smoking when nobody else is around. And I truly think that anybody can relate to this one. This one, and plus it has such an upbeat beat. You guys ready? By Myself. Bearded Weirdos. December 31st.
Yeah.
Smoking strong when the sun comes up. I go dumb, cough until my lung comes up. It's been a long ass week and I need to chill. Too many things on my mind, I can't keep concealed. Blunt smoke, you can find me through it. I do my best to escape with these grimy humans. I know Jay going through it, you can watch him losing. But Mary Jane got her backs and it's not confusing to know why. None of y'all can smoke like we do. We've been rolling blunt since our days in preschool. We stayed beneath you, but we never been. We've been over the letters trying to find wherever the cheddar is. Evidence, we gonna be on our own with it. Trying to collect our thoughts, you know the road has been challenging until we balance it. We got a bone to pick. Me and him together, we never smoking alone again. Smoking solo, trying to find some help. I got friends, but tonight I'm smoking by myself.
I'm out here,
All by myself.
I'm out here,
All by myself.
going through it, I just need to be alone. I know I got my people, but I need some weed to get me stoned, so I'm smoking.
All by myself.
I'm out here,
All by myself.
always high, otherwise I can't deal with this life. I never thought I'd be the one to put a leaf in a pipe, but it's the only way to cope. People act like they know, but they don't have the slightest clue if they don't feel what it's like. It's not up for debate, married is wonderful things. I personally know a lot of stoners, everyone can relate. There's nothing better than getting together with some friends to mash, but the night I might have to pass and take this blunt to the face and just chill. Smoke this old that I bought, I'm sure you wanna help, but just leave me alone with my thoughts. I need a vibe out, light up, feeling high now. No matter what happens, I'm never putting the pipe down. That's just how I feel and nothing's gonna change that. I came a long way from burning one on the train tracks. I made cash from selling a little bit, but now you can find me blazing, inhaling and getting lit.
Smoking solo, trying to find some help. I got friends, but tonight I'm smoking by myself.
I'm out here,
All by myself.
I'm out here,
All by myself.
going through it, I just need to be alone. I know I got my people, but I need some weed to get me stoned, so I'm smoking.
All by myself.
I'm out here,
All by myself. Smoking solo, trying to find some help. I got friends, but tonight I'm smoking by myself.
I'm out here,
all by myself,
I'm out here,
all by myself.
going through it, I just need to be alone. I know I got my people, but I need some weed to get me stoned, so I'm smoking.
All by myself,
I'm out here,
all by myself.
Yes, it took a big fat ass dab to that. I'm sorry. But something in Jay's verse that made me think about Dose. We all know who Dose is.
What's that?
Thinking way back. something, smoking on the train tracks.
Yeah.
Our boy Dose, once a day, would head to the train tracks.
Yeah.
Smoke a big fat ass joint on Facebook Live.
Yep.
So that's one person that can relate to this track.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
I'm coughing, so we're gonna move on to the next one. How I feel.
Yo, hold on a second. I got your mama online too. Yeah, she was just telling me how we're the dopest rapper she ever heard before, and her son needs to clean out his room and just quit rap.
Yo, homie Jay, born and raised right here in the mitten. I had to make sure it was clear I was different from my appearance. The writtens, I put the fear in them bitches. I'm hearing them cooking, don't want it better. Clear out the kitchen. I'm just a kid on a mission, trying to pave his way. Everything I've been through influenced me in a major way. Through the pain, I gained the strength. Don't play no games, but if you play it safe, then you are A-okay. I have the feeling I'm going past the ceiling. I am one of two, so I'm responsible for half the killing. You lacking skilling, rapping the fact I'm building. Got you mad, I master my craft, I'm not going back to chilling. Round here we work, no slacking, keep up and learn what's happening. We see the gold and this weirdo's gonna be the first to grab it. We deserve to have it, they won't deny real. Ain't nobody do it like us, that's just how I feel. I feel like we on the next flight, it only goes up, I'm living my best life. I feel everyone should just chill and stop with bullshit and stick with what's real. I feel like if we do what we supposed to, we could probably part with all this pain that we gon' through. We gon' do what we need while out here. Can't nobody do it like us, that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Yeah, that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel.
On this journey, we were the ones that they mocked at first. Not concerned with their opinion, all they did was watch and learn. Jay gon' get his and I'ma get what I deserve. My inertia defying gravity, watch the hotness burn. Where's the proper path? We've been on a search. We make it look so professional that these novices hurt. Every move we make is a movement with honest words. The options were take a loss or be the best that's on this earth. You can guess the choice. We express a voice, makes it nice and clear. Fuck that extra noise. Every void has been filled. From Detroit with the steel, there's not a single type of poison that's ill. They've been avoiding us for a long time, it doesn't matter now. Let us catch you slipping with the bars, we tearing rappers down. Staying active now. We empower skill, hottest on the market, go and cop it, that's just how I feel.
I feel like we on the next flight, it only goes up, I'm living my best life. I feel everyone should just chill and stop with bullshit and stick with what's real. I feel like if we do what we supposed to, we could probably part with all this pain that we gon' through. We gon' do what we need while out here. Can't nobody do it like us, that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel.
Hey. Listen, man, when this album comes out, I really hope you guys don't forget about this moment and go hit this up on your own, because there's some sick shit. Now, we got one more kind of softer one, What It's About. Now, this is really what the rap game is about when it comes to, like, handling hip-hop, your family, your responsibilities. Everything comes into balance. And this track is What It's About to Us.
Yes. What It's About. This was a dope one. I like this one.
Yeah, this was behind the scenes. This was your homie Jay's full mastermind.
Yeah.
Everything behind this track, all he did is send it to me, give me the outline of what he wanted to have for this track, and I just try my best.
Oh, and he delivered for sure.
I try my best. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. Because your homie Jay's been shitting on us this year. Bro, he's been making me look like a little bitch, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite part about being a rap group, is trying to constantly one-up each other without trying to one-up each other. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to impress each other. Like, Jay's been hanging out with me for 10 years, and we've been a part of a group for the last 4. You know what I'm saying?
Picking up on all his tricks.
Yeah, he knows all my tricks, bro. He knows every time that I lay a rhyme scheme, he knows how it's going to plan out. You know what I'm saying? I can't hide anything from your homie Jay. Your homie Jay, on the other hand, just keeps on surprising me. You know what I'm saying? Just keeps on taking turns where I didn't think he would. But anyways, this track is What It's About. This is Balance.
It's about change and it's about growth. It's about making your way to the goal. It's about being the best you can be, nothing less than you paving the lane that you drove. It's about taking it way past your limit and becoming better than you envision. It's gonna get harder, you gotta stay in it until you are winning and get to your goal. It's about change and it's about growth. It's about making your way to the goal. It's about being the best you can be, nothing less than you paving the lane that you drove. It's about taking it way past your limit and becoming better than you envision. It's gonna get harder, you gotta stay in it until you are winning and get to your goal. It's about focus, it's about heart. It's about you putting all you got into your art. You gotta make sure that you ain't never slipping, always improving, and you're giving everything from the start. You really gotta be the one to go and get it, show them that you want a mission, do whatever's really needed till it pay you by the minute. Give them hell in every single way. Don't just do it once, do it every single day, never be afraid. Hard work and dedication is the only way you're gonna make it. No one got nowhere but hesitating. Keep accelerating, moving up and elevating. Better know what to do with the energy you generating. Never faking, always keeping it real. No matter what you thought, you shouldn't cheat or go steal. It's hard to succeed cause it's easy to fail, so you gotta be true no matter how people will feel. Unleash your skill, you gotta evolve, gotta be hard, always keep on pushing, never ease off. Even when life is teetering like a seesaw, you gotta progress, don't keep it right at default. Upgrade what you're doing and update. One place, follow through, never pump fake. You will look back on everything you've done one day. Make sure your shot is right, you only getting one take. So you gotta make sure it's the best, the herbal effect, the way you go and murder the rest. A lot of people fronting don't deserve being next, but when you really want it, you can feel it burning your chest. Not a hurdle, a test, or an obstacle stopping you if you're already impatient. Cause it's not getting some paper and staying determined, not keeping it steady when aiming. It's about change and it's about growth. It's about making your way to the goal. It's about being the best you can be, nothing less than you paving the lane that you drove. It's about taking it way past your limit and becoming better than you envision. It's gonna get harder, you gotta stay in it until you are winning and get to your goal. It's about change and it's about growth. It's about making your way to the goal. It's about being the best you can be, nothing less than you paving the lane that you drove. It's about taking it way past your limit and becoming better than you envision. It's gonna get harder, you gotta stay in it until you are winning and get to your goal.
It's about love, it's about your truth. It's about the people that are going to support you. It's about passion, pain that you go through. It's about life and everything that it throws you. Trying to be better than I ever did, better than I ever been, it's evident. It's about results, it's about practice. And people that will stab you in the back for their benefit. Watching you close to, you never know when the devil approach you. Trying to make a difference in the game, trying to figure out a way to make it through it to the whole truth. It's about hard work, saying fuck the sky and trying to make it to the stars first. It's about darkness, trying to figure out a way to navigate it when your scars hurt. I've been on this path for too long, I'll never stop or fade. It's about endurance, trying to fight through all the constant hate. Life isn't easy, it might be the reason to fight for the people that been next to me. It's about the love you can propagate and oscillate all through the room to the death of me. It's about the journey, it's about the struggle, learning every lesson you can. It's about being yourself, never let it make you feel less than a man. It's about making that progress, always staying true to the plan. It's about developing your craft, knowing when it's time for you to make a stand.
It's about change and it's about growth. It's about making your way to the goal. It's about being the best you can be, nothing less than you paving the lane that you drove. It's about taking it way past your limit and becoming better than you envision. It's gonna get harder, you gotta stay in it until you are winning and get to your goal. It's about change and it's about growth. It's about making your way to the goal. It's about being the best you can be, nothing less than you paving the lane that you drove. It's about taking it way past your limit and becoming better than you envision. It's gonna get harder, you gotta stay in it until you are winning and get to your goal.
What? I'm just saying, bro, that's what it takes, man. You can't just sit back and just let your life pass you by, man.
No, you can't.
So this next one, this was us giving a person a chance that we never really truly met before. And actually, Pungent Beats was the one that kind of hooked us up. Us and this person were at the same venue. He was part of the Black Market Soup Kitchen, right?
Yeah.
And, by the way, I got something with them coming up soon, but with the whole squad. But Papa,
and it turned out dope.
Yeah, Papa, this was his first time writing a verse for a song that was not his and recording in a studio. There were two firsts.
Yeah, and this song that's coming out.
Yeah, and this is really good for that level. You know what I'm saying? If this is song number 1. Song number 15 is about to be fucking wrecking it. So check this out. This is Hands in the Air featuring Papa. P@PA.
Go getters, monsters, and constant killers. Put your hands in the air to let us know that you rockin' with us. We holding it down, ain't nobody on the team playing around. We have come to get all of your dollars. If you ain't gon' give it, I'm taking it now. It's the weed that's making me smile. You can believe I'm stoned as hell. They know the smell. Your homie Jay's been making them cream below the belt. I mean, hell, I make them all feel like no one else. Step to me, I'm guessing. Yes, you gon' need to phone some help. Cause I'm one of a kind, out of my grind, doing me. Same hoodie and sweats with BW jewelry. Come cop it, we on some different shit, rapping and foolery. A disaster just waiting to happen. Come capture picture this gruesome scene. We back and producing heat, making fools retreat. So no talking when we at the table, all we do is eat. This food ain't cheap. We doing things, we keep them hollering all night. Kill them on sight, if you are with us, then all mine.
Let me see them fucking hands in the air. Let me see them fucking hands in the air.
Sorcerers, wizards, witches, goblins.
Let me see them fucking hands in the air. Let me see them fucking hands in the air. I got that fire flow for real, it's undeniable. People think they get challenged, I'm laughing at them maniacal. I don't know what they thinking either. I'm breathing and drinking ether, sinking deeper with me. I'll show you what they ain't bringing either. Rhythm and melody, killing competitors, nobody stopping us. Bringing the murderous syllables, making my killers and taking the populace. It's still making you feel it, they running the confidence, it'll be dropping it. Look at the numbers, they rising and nobody stopping it till we get topless. This is what we do for a living, we making bucks, kid. Soon as the drums hit, I kill the percussion. Never got my opponents adjusting. Every move they just did, crushing competition above him. I got the music good enough to make you slap your mama. Activate your cerebellum, then I clap the llama. I got a semi-automatic in the fat revolver, and I ain't shooting blanks. They call me Alec Baldwin.
I'm just saying, bitch ass motherfuckers.
Let me see them fucking hands in the air. Let me see them fucking hands in the air.
Sorcerers, wizards, witches, goblins.
Let me see them fucking hands in the air. Let me see them fucking hands in the air.
Name is Papa, the man that make jobs drop. The person that just gets y'all bitches to get a panties wop. I know what I'm gonna bring next. A man that just has spells, and right now my fire is your hex. So I spit flame from embers I remade. I am this phoenix coming down with the prefix that remade. I think not what I could be, I think what you could just do. Honestly, right now, I'm sorry, but bitch, I just gotta shoot you. Going off inside another rumor. I am the band that is so toxic, now I feel like tumors. I gotta break some cancer shit because I'm busting y'all down. I'm not sure what to say, y'all. Don't laugh, I am no fucking clown. I'm a person making people drown when they fucking frown. This is when I'm bringing teardrops like a fucking crying child. I just know what to say now, and I will never fucking stay mild. And I'm the person walking down the fucking green mile.
Hey.
Yeah.
So shout out to the AKG C414 because that's in the price range of that mic right there. It's a $399 microphone. It's pretty badass. And for high-pitched vocals, for people that live in the high and mid-range, it's perfect. And when you listen to that raw he sent me and I mixed and mastered it, you could tell that shit was sitting right where it needs to be. So I had barely any bass to pull out of it. When it went to a secondary EQ or my parallel compression, everything just sat right. And for us, come on, man. I know the formula, baby. I know that shit that will blow your brains. Now, this one's actually really surprising because Jay came to me with this hook and he said, I want you to do this. I'm like, okay. But in the background, he did some 3-6 Mafia ass shit. And just when everything was layered together.
Yeah, it came out good.
Bro, this is
came out good.
And look, if you got some bowls ready, if you got your dabs on deck, if you got your oils loaded in your pan, if your edibles just kicked in, this is your song.
I'm gonna pack one up.
Oh, he's about to pack one up. He's about to blow it at you, bitch.
Roll it up, pack it up, dab it up, escape with me, eat it up, light it up, you high what? THC.
Sometimes I wonder if I've been living inside the same world. Knowing I got these feelings, I got to tell that Mary Jane girl. My days of thought are still clouded, somehow it's still stressful. Spilling the ink from out of the pen, I gotta admit I don't feel vented. I take a dab again, I know what's happening. My lights unraveling, I light the javelin and blow it in the air. The colder disappear, only your memory echoing, but it's crystal clear. I never could cope with the pain is gonna be there without it. Feeling the panic attack when it's coming, to keep it very cloudy. Is he scared? I doubt it. I bet it's anxiety, thinking about it, smoking a lot of weed, and that reminded me everything gonna be okay in the end. Every night I'm lighting the haze in the wind. Mary Jane all on my face, and we kiss. Feeling like I finally escaped the abyss.
Come with me, I can take you on the trip.
like the only thing that helps the pain is them every Jane. When I feel the ache, Pearl J, hit it with the flame. That first hit when you start to lift, it does wonderful things. I bet you feel the very same. So come with me, I will take you on a trip, make you feel better than you ever did. Fire, we don't smoke no boo-boo. This is guaranteed to leave some residue on your lip. Don't tell me I know you feel that. Ain't no other feeling coming near that. When the stress is lifted off my shoulders, like cuddling after sex, I hit and often hold it. Cause life is really just better when I hit the green. Helps me think of some good ways of fixing everything. It helps me deal with all the shit that I go through. So if you feel the same, then why don't you come with me? I can take you on the trip of your life. Come with me. I can take you on the trip of your life.
What?
Light it up, you high one. THC, roll it up, pack it up.
What's them tetrahydrocannabinoids called?
THC.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, bro. Me and Jay, as long as we've been making music, we've been smoking weed just as long together. You know what I'm saying, bro?
We used to roll up them extendos.
Remember when I worked at the dispensary and we drank that weed lean?
Oh yeah, I was fucked.
Oh, dude, man. It said take 2 teaspoons. We didn't read that till the next day.
Yeah, we drank a quarter bottle.
Oh, I threw it away, but I just recently overdosed on a THC drink enhancer he brought over here. I'm still feeling the effects. When I take a big fat ass dab, my heart goes bloop, 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 bloop.
Yeah, that's not good.
Bloop, 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 bloop. I can feel it. I can count the seconds in between the beats. Now listen, it's not his fault. He knows I'm a fucking high on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you shouldn't have drank all that much.
It didn't. Look, to be honest with you, the description on it, the nutrients, and the dosage on it were all on one side and it was blurred as a motherfucker. So all I read was take a bunch, spill it in your drink.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So listen.
Don't do drugs.
Listen, Jay, his first day over when he brought it, I mixed Pepsi into a medium KFC cup, and then inside of that 1 can of Pepsi or Mountain Dew, I squeezed it for maybe 10 seconds. Well, every time after he left, I increased the time I squeezed it.
Too much.
To the point I was empty, because I was like, okay, this doesn't feel nearly as... I know that looked wrong. But this doesn't feel nearly as light as it should be, or heavy as it should be, so I just spilled the rest of it in a cup.
That's what she said.
Too much THC.
Hey, listen, put it like this. Ratatouille was an interesting-ass movie on that drug.
Too much THC.
Too much THC. But we had such a fun fucking time. Like, this album, I know we're at the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs. We're at the last 6 songs, but this album felt like it was hanging over our head the whole year, man. And we brought you shit like the fucking Beard Weirdos debut, Esoteric.
I feel like usually when someone goes to make something, they don't, they're not like, they don't take so long.
No, but all right.
It was long in the
There
making.
is songs, I think there's 7 or 8 songs that aren't on this album you're going to hear in the near future.
Yes.
But we curated our favorite shit that we made from the point of Meadow Bones and on. To be honest with you, Lethal Dosage, we could say this now that it's out, that was our weakest shit. Compared to this.
Yeah,
compared to this list.
Yeah.
They were also on this list.
Yeah.
But they just didn't make the cut.
Among other songs.
Yeah. There's a couple that we didn't even plan to be on this, but they just happened. But
and there's some that got caught that got cut and probably won't
ever hit the light of day. Yeah. We'll figure it out. But to be honest with you, THC, this last one, this was like 3 6 Mafia, Ludacris. You know what I'm saying?
This next one is one of the first ones that we've done for this album.
Yeah, this was in the very beginning. First 5 songs for sure. But this is actually even older than that when you consider the hook and the feature. But the hook was revised. Saint B rewrote his feature completely, and your homie Jay just fucking
add a little twang.
He basically made us feel like stupid faggoty bitches for not putting him on the original version. Like, my dick shrunk 3 inches when I fucking heard his verse. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a side effect.
That's a side effect, bro.
Rapping with
you don't listen to your homie Jay, your dick shrivels up inside of your body and forgets to exist. All right, how could I be white? I don't even exist. All right, so this is Dead or Alive featuring Saint B, Saint Bernard.
Saint B.
Skin Flap 2.
They don't want it with us. They want us dead or alive. They want the record, dead or alive. The record's wanted, dead or alive. Bearded Weirdos, Saint B. 2021. We survived the corona. We still masked up.
Cause we got a high, can't deny they are hot on my trail. I'm not available to chill, I think they want me to kill. So I'm running and I'm ducking. Now I see some people coming, keep confronting me, but I need to be discreet, but the beat is bumping. I am wanted on the mic and I'm wanted in the streets. It don't matter what the price, just as long as we gon' eat. We put it down like it was rabbit. Guess it's just a force of habit. I turn up with beats and make a rutabaga for some cabbage. Nothing I do average, I'm the weirdest kind of entity. Blunt roll, coming with that spiritual kind of energy, putting the fear in all my enemies, cause I do what they don't do. Born unique and I'm feeling kinda ruthless. Jay won't lose, not for nothing. I was raised to keep fighting, aim for the top. Every day I stay up late cause I'm writing, because I know what I'm capable of. They think I'm cocky, but they just know damn well they can't stop me. They want me
dead or alive, they wanted you notice. It seems like every single day is getting harder to focus. Too many want to control us from top to bottom. You notice they want the hits, soldiers only follow with notice. Dead or alive, they wanted you notice. It seems like every single day is getting harder to focus. Too many want to control us from top to bottom. You notice they want the hits, soldiers only follow with notice.
Yo, I'm posted around the corner, wanted like some posters. Dirty B, he already finished, you already hopped in the loner. Oh yeah, I load on opponents, these are my methods of torture. And this is the breaking shit, the making, yeah, the shaking of horror. Yo, it's dead or alive, do what I need to survive. And while they hunting in the jungle, yeah, they falling behind. I said they hunger and they nourish, yeah, they life is the ride. And when they think they getting closer, yo, my riders arrive. And so they keep on steady missing out their hands, we keep on slipping like that smoke, that shit we blow. When we in the lab kicks, and yeah, on the tracks we keep missing. Describing the fakes, you stay existing. And this is my rise in my time and shit, you know I ain't missing. And Dirty B, he already told him, so you know I won't say shit. In my manner, you got your warnings. Now my soldiers gon' spray clips, we keep it basic, no time is wasted. I'm back on my grind, I'm heading back into the cabins on that no sleep 9 to 9.
Dead or alive, they wanted you notice. It seems like every single day is getting harder to focus. Too many want to control us from top to bottom. You notice they want the hits, soldiers only follow with notice. Dead or alive, they wanted you notice. It seems like every single day is getting harder to focus. Too many want to control us from top to bottom. You notice they want the hits, soldiers only follow with notice. Dirty B, Saint Bernard, Jay, you know the name. We the plug you can't get to without a boat or plane. We blowing dank, I told you with no one getting them. Balls deep in your bitch, I got a leg, social distancing. Official death toll in the thousands. Getting wrecked more so when your neck and torso. Disconnect, just the vet, watch me slit your neck for some disrespect. Hit the show, leave the whole room foggy, you missed the set. They piss the bed when they dreaming of me. Demon the beast, come and feed me and I eat the elite. Really, I mean it, they raps are getting reckless. They eat breakfast for champions, I'm just eating champions for breakfast. Once we get the paper, we gon' feast for life. I'm like silverware and dishes, cause dinner is on me tonight. Flee from light, kill them in the darkness. Be gone, I'm iced out. Bitch, I get my freeze on like B-Horn. Dead or alive, they wanted you notice.
Come on,
it
bro.
seems like every single day
Come
is
on,
getting
bro.
harder to focus. Too many.
If this song doesn't prove that you cannot fuck with Dirty B, your homie Jay, and Saint B on some bars, and Skylo. I know he's falling asleep in place, but still the man deserves respect.
He's listening now. He's awake now.
I know, I'm fucking with that nigga, bro. I see him back there. Listen, let me tell you, bro. There isn't a person in the camp that I wouldn't put my money on if we was battle rapping you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was your homie Jay up, bro, all he has to do is bounce his bars off me, bro, and he gonna fucking ruin you, bro. From just the shit that he, like, fabricates out of nothing. He could just bitch slap a motherfucking beat on, piss on the track and then fart it out. And I'm gonna fucking direct that shit like he does our albums, bro. Skylo, if he puts the flames on you, I'm just gonna sit back and watch you sizzle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want that. And if you fuck with me, bro, you might as well kiss your fucking career goodbye. This is what we do for a living, bro.
This is it. We evolutionary.
Evolutionary, bro. We shit on people.
Better.
So the whole point of our process, like we said in multiple other podcasts before this, and I think even this one, is that we try to trend set. We try to lead the way. But the only way to do that is to deal with the darkness.
Yes. All them motherfuckers trying to fuck you over.
And here's some behind the scenes. The darkness is the music industry.
Yes.
That should just resonate with you while you listen to this track. Check this out. This is The Darkness.
These fucking demons think you clever, you ain't. Not a friend like you claim, just another devilish snake. But no repentance, these record labels will set you ablaze. Adjective flames for the Benjamins, a resident slave. Content with the pain, something you accept that don't change. Evidently you never met with such incredible hate. All they want is what you got and you could never obtain. Several mistakes and then make it see whatever it takes. Making something out of nothing till you exit with grace. But now these demons trying to pull me down, I guess they would break. Every testament to bless them with this test of their faith. I feel the death in them, the venom in them back in this taste. The rap devil's advocate, they wanna prep you to take. Rap what you say until they show up and the metal gets sprayed. The rap game is the darkness, you never escape. So just accept it, that the seven pray you sent to the gates. Molded by the darkness, I feel it inside. Nothing left inside of me to fill the divide. They told me I would never make it, but they feeling this lies. Feeling their eyes on me, nah homie, this isn't fine.
They all want you to suffer, don't want you to be discovered, causing you to turn heartless, all because of the darkness. They try and take control, you gotta fight to make your own. They lie and make things up to try to find and take your gold. They do what they want with anyone they see now. Like a leech, how they will drain you until you bleed out, only to move on to the next. They coming to get the best. You feeling the fear cause you know they will end it in the flesh. No running and hiding, they come and divide us. Only thing they do is summon the violence. You gotta boss up and fight it, cause they're full of hatred. The same that I was molded by, made me into something, a creature that no one knows or likes. I'm living in the coldest times, I see them with open eyes, and every one of them are spreading lies. There's no surprise, no disguise, they can hide in plain sight. Just like the shadows around you, they multiply every night. This game is the darkness, there's no stopping it, just stay out of it, you don't want a part of it.
Molded by the darkness, I feel it inside. Nothing left inside of me to fill the divide. They told me I would never make it, but they feeling this lies. Feeling their eyes on me, nah homie, this isn't fine.
They all want you to suffer, don't want you to be discovered, causing you to turn heartless, all because of the darkness. The darkness!
Darkness.
Nah, truthfully though,
It'll
man,
eat you alive.
it will. If you let it, it will. And this is what happens. This next song, track number 15.
This is one of my favorites right here. Probably one of my favorites that we've ever done ever.
Huh. Well, this is a story song.
This is fucking fire.
And Jay, he didn't have any recollection of what he wanted to do before he did it. He just did
I
it.
heard the beat and it made
Savage.
me think of. I think it's by Immortal Technique.
Yes, Immortal Technique.
It's a super
Dance
good.
to the Devil.
Yeah, super good storytelling song, and it just made me think
Dance
of
to
that.
the Devil. So I am wrong. I take back the first segment I said.
And I was like, we gotta do something
like that. Like that. And if anything, this is his grandson. You know what I'm saying? This is his grandson making the wrong decisions.
Yeah.
This is about a person
just living on the edge.
Living on the edge. 2 Feet
Just
from the
living
Grave is the
2
name of the
feet from
track.
the grave.
So I'm sure you guys, if anybody in here has ever been a hustler, you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you live 2 feet from the grave.
It is what it is.
So if you could relate to this, let me see in the comments 2 feet. Fuck 10 toes down. Let me see 2 feet.
2 feet. Hell yeah. Hashtag 2.
What's that?
Hashtag 2 feet.
He was just a kid, he never really did any wrong. He stayed in school, got good grades, was always getting along with everybody he met. Did it out of respect, didn't want no enemies, he was trying to connect. He wasn't scared, that's just not the way he was raised. He was taught to be a better person day after day. Didn't do any drugs, barely burning the herb. He wasn't ready when his life took a turn for the worse. He started hanging with the wrong crew, with different hobbies. They were into catching bodies, committing homies, but they did it differently. They wanted him to see, so one day when they were with him, they thought they would hit the scene. They took him into a building as he was unaware what he was about to see. As soon as he went up the stairs, as the door opened, he heard a lot of commotion. They were standing in a circle, killing right out in the open. He never seen this before, but he loved it. It gave him a rush, and they ain't even in public. He thought to himself, if it's this good watching, how would it feel to do it? And now it is an option. As soon as he went home, he started practicing different weapons and tactics. He was ready to get in the lab again, but first he needed some trophies to show his homies. So it's off to get a victim. These bitches are not gonna have a chance. One after another, lost control like no other. He's killing everything he sees. He's close to blowing his cover, but he ain't slow and risking everything. They keep getting paid, but that's just how it is when you're living life 2 feet from the grave. One hand on the wheel, feeling reckless. 1 foot off the edge, don't test this. Throwing caution to the wind again and again. No matter what people will say, pushing limits, always pressing luck. No matter what you do, you cannot get enough for the rush. No telling where you will end up when you're living 2 feet from the grave.
And his thoughts going over the plan. He's sky high in his mind with nowhere to land. Hoping it all goes good and he don't overreact. Slowly but surely becoming a damn sociopath. Open his map, planning out the next darkened plot. Got his eyes on the victim like X marks the spot. Never been hesitant in his life, always sure of it. Magnum in the bag, 2 blades in the tourniquet. Checks his watch, it was 7 o'clock. He picked a place in the neighborhood that's never been hot. Clever, the cops will never know he got his mask on. His boy whipped around the corner with the stoley like a NASCAR. Hopped in the passenger side, got his gun loaded. Just in case in his pocket he brought 1 bullet. The mood rising, 2 guys on the psychopath. With 1 George Bush face in the Michael mask. Might go back and get the axe from the shed too. Dreaming of death soon and giving someone a neck wound. Never mind, that's the house to the upper left. They parked the car in the alley and up they crept. Fuck the tech and the Magnum, we gon' use these blades. They got a view of the living room looking through the shades. It's a gruesome fate, they heard the sound, someone noticed him. Fuck it, gotta use the gun, he pulled it and unloaded it. His boy was hit, he was panicking, looking over him. He turned to flee when he see the dude was approaching him. Suicide's the only option, it was over with. He took the empty gun and put the bullet in.
1 hand on the wheel, feeling reckless. 1 foot off the edge, don't test this. Throwing caution to the wind again and again. No matter what people will say, pushing limits, always pressing luck. No matter what you do, you cannot get enough for the rush. No telling where you will end up when you're living 2 feet from the grave.
Yeah, boy.
Fire.
Man, that was such a fun track to put together.
Yes, it was.
Like, when I made the beat,
Everything flowed naturally, for sure.
Exactly. So what I was about to say is, when I made the beat, I didn't expect it to be a story song. I just said to the DJ, like, this, I feel like this is up our alley. And what did this motherfucker do?
Yeah.
Basically remake in a better version.
As soon as I heard it,
fucking devil, Dance of the Devil. And Dance of the Devil deserves its respect, but I feel like this is his grandson.
What's wild is I don't even really
know
that song.
I know that song heart by heart.
Like it just came to mind, and I was like, that's what this is what it kind of reminds me of.
The only difference in knowledge of that track is that I probably have known it for 10 years. He's known it for 3. And that's saying very little. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you hear the track, you know it.
I mean, I know it, but I don't like.
It's my go-to.
Yeah.
When I listen to.
I can't recite no lines or nothing.
Yeah, when it comes to Immortal Technique, there's only 3 tracks that come to mind: Dance of the Devil, Peruvian Cocaine, and Obnoxious.
Yeah. It's just like a really almost like
really dark.
Yeah, dark like story. Like I don't know.
There is no happy ending.
You're right. There is no happy ending. And the way you ended it was perfect.
Well, I didn't know at first that you were going down that route because you didn't tell me until afterwards.
I know I didn't tell you anything, and I really should have.
But it's okay because I fed off your vibes. I'm like, all right, this kid ain't making it.
I should have.
Because during your verse, you definitely made it seem like he's already been through all the hardest struggles. He already has got to the point where he's ready to put his bullets in a person.
Yeah.
By the time it got to me,
at the end, at the end of my story, he basically was already been doing that.
Yeah, that it's just part of
America's Most Wanted, basically.
So when it came to me, I'm like, all right, the only way we can end this is out with the bang.
Yeah.
So I thought of the one bullet in the very beginning.
Things happen.
Yeah, shit happens, man.
2 feet from the grave.
It's exactly what happens to you living 2 feet from the grave. But if you don't want to stay 2 feet from the grave, then what you can do is stay in the fight. Now,
You gotta stay in the fight.
so this track has a little bit of alright, I wasn't a big fan of my voice on this, but everybody else said, fuck it, it's
All
good.
right, no, this
It
is a
sounds
good
good.
one right here. These next 3 tracks, when we end it kind of calms it down. But
Just a little bit. We're bringing you back to
Just a tad.
if we about to end it with your boy in the corner sleeping. Check it out. So this is stay in the fight. This is what you gotta do, man. No matter what.
gotta stay in the fight.
Sometimes I'm feeling like all this ain't gon' work, but I play another beat and blaze a bird. I sit thinking about it, and yeah, some days it hurts. I just try to convince myself that it ain't my turn, but I'm still in the fight. Bandage gripping tight under the mic. Give everything when I write, but sometimes I feel it's for nothing at the end of the night. Again, I will fight to the end of my life. So we're the champions, that's our belt. Pouring our guts out, all the tears and pain and years, that's heartfelt. That's real shit, we bleed this. I swear we need this, it's the only way to release. Putting it all on the table, no secrets, no ink pen, no breathing. I won't be defeated. If I knew things would turn out like this, I would've went hard on my first weeks in. That's okay, cause I live my life with no regrets. No matter what happens, I'm still standing, this isn't over yet. I can feel the drive that's inside, hidden under my flesh. I just wanna get to where I can make music with some of the best.
I know it's hard, but we stay in the fight. Stay in the fight. When it's dark, we gotta bathe in the light. Sometimes I'm gone and I can't even write. When it's time on, I'm taking this flight. I know it's hard, but we stay in the fight. When it's dark, we gotta bathe in the light. Sometimes I'm gone and I can't even write. When it's time on, I'm taking this flight. By myself, wide awake, I spent 1,000 nights contemplating how this life would take me down despite. I tried my hardest, pen to paper, witness how he writes. All the sacrifices I made, you ain't about this life. Tears I shed, blood I bled, every drop of that. Maybe it was worth it, maybe not. In fact, I've always watched my path twist and turn, I feel like doubt is back. My thoughts are clouded, therapeutic with the sound of rap. My release, my only comfort I can afford. When brain and soul go down the rabbit hole, I can explore. While they ground level, just watching the soar. The first year of our career, we made profits before. Now we know what it takes, and even more so. I can feel the flame in my heart that burns my torso. Trying to beat my demons, defeat them, we in the war zone. I just wanna feel like I made it and go on tour, yo. I know it's hard, but we stay in the fight. When it's dark, we gotta bathe in the light. Sometimes I'm gone and I can't even write. When it's time on, I'm taking this flight. I know it's hard, but we stay in the fight. When it's
Hey,
dark,
if you
we
put your
gotta
lighters
bathe
up
in
during
the
this
light.
part, let me see a hashtag lighters up in the comments.
Yes.
Yeah, man, that was one of the ones, man. You gotta stay in the fight, bro.
It is.
So these last two, these are to get you back on ground. So this next one is Won't Catch Me Slipping, because you won't.
You will not.
Not neither one of us, bro. You imagining things. You want too many hallucinogens.
Johnny, don't really think that Jabba the Hutt is going to work out. He'll probably die on the stage. You know what I'm saying? The little ginger fella, I don't think he'll do very well in the sun. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know a lot of them have skin conditions and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Plus, either way, their music is just straight garbage. Yeah, you know.
Every single moment I've been on this path. Truthfully, you never really got to ask. All we ever did is put the minds of the music, and eventually they really want to autograph. I don't really care though. Every single day when we compare notes, all we did was talk and laugh. No matter how, but we be looking back at every event, and all the people never cost some trash. Who gets the last laugh? In the end, we gon' kill everything you ever accomplished. Everybody that rolled up with the garland is harder than the heavy metal guitar riff. Dude, he's a madman. Imitate, but the records out that nobody can brawl with. Meanwhile, people be talking behind the back and getting out of really give a fuck and never gonna harm them. and part of my life is about to be all the blessings. People that said I'm the best and the same but you doubted me. Y'all depressing. Maybe you're making the difference, my mama is proud of me. Fall from heaven. High in the mountain, we climb until we surmounted it. Small confession. Truthfully, you gotta know that we never give a fuck about them in the first place. Tell them how the dirt tastes. I've been doing this and the different. You can tell them how the mission when I put you in the dirt. That's the worst case. Got us an area with a barrier with any one of my notebooks. Where we go, baby, don't look. Everything is different now, but they don't really know how much this road took. Like
Lately, life is stressing me, but don't let that make you think you'll get the best of me. I am still up on my shit, I'm more than ever, bro. They think I will give it in, but you can bet I won't. I still gotta handle business, I got shit to do. You got nothing to do with this, so what's it to you? We gon' keep on doing this shit till we set in stone. Think you gonna catch me slipping, I can bet you won't. I bet you won't. It has been tough and I'm kinda going through it lately. It don't seem like anybody listen to our music. And my 9 to 5 is getting on my nerves, but I really need the money for this, so I know I gotta go and do it. Then a lot of people that I know are passing away only causes the anxiety I have every day. Sometimes I really think that things are only getting harder. Man, I wish that we could do things like we did back in the day, but that does not mean you'll catch me off my grind. I've already had a lot of really good opportunities lost to time, so I know that I gotta stay up on my shit. Giving every little bit of effort, trying to go on harder than I ever did. This is really how I live. Paying every due that I got, so you know that I'm on another level, kid. Working every day, we never stop. Honestly, don't even really think we know how. When we finally make it to the top, I won't change. I'll be doing every single thing I do now. Rain, hail, sleet, or snow. When I'm feeling sick, when I'm feeling low, I be putting in the work, cause the only thing that's gonna make me feel better is to reach me some goals. If it seems like I'm off my game, you really think we doing less than them, then you ain't being honest with yourself. Better come a little closer and check again, cause I'm always hustling, nothing coming in from the government. But hey, to each his own. I've been working, trying to break the surface and get my name known. Even though lately life is stressing me, but don't let that make you think you'll get the best of me.
Never.
I am still up on my shit, I'm more than ever, bro.
Oh yeah.
They think I will give it in, but you can bet I won't. I still gotta handle business, I got shit to do. You got nothing to do with this, so what's it to you? We gon' keep on doing this shit till we set in stone. Think you gonna catch me slipping, I can bet you won't.
Hey.
I bet you won't.
So the last track in the album, we only can close it with the one and only.
Yes. Dreams.
Skylo 2 Eyes. This is Dreams featuring that bastard right there.
Hell yeah.
And he came fucking through for this. This was really awesome. I enjoy this track. Every time I listen to the whole album from cover to cover.
Yeah, I love this song.
I got dreams, and my dreams are unlimited. When the journey gets hard, you gotta live with it. What you love the most, people don't give a shit. Sometimes it's like that, and I'm admitting it. I just wanna give my family hope. It gets bad, we cope. We try to laugh and joke. I think about where I was and where I'm at the most. I'm still living out my dream, I imagine so. Me and Jay on the path that goes to keep moving. We adapt the flow, we can't go back no more. We just pass them slow, we have to go back for more. Still hungry and it's magical. We still making moves and we chasing the dreams to the pain in the veins. And it ain't what it seems. See the sunshine with the face full of beans. But we came for the cream, make a name for the team, yeah.
The world keeps on turning as I close my eyes. The road ahead is long because it shows my price. Used to think that I should always show my team. Nowadays only my higher power knows my dreams.
I got dreams and my dreams are infinite. If you ain't doing enough, you gotta hit the switch. Get it in, it's not all about the dividends. You do what you do to be happy with this life you're living in. I just wanna make my mama proud. I put her through too much shit, it's finna harm me now. But I'm almost there doing bigger things. Just a couple of kids out here trying to live the dream. We work hard and no one can say nothing about it. If we say we gonna make it, everyone will just doubt it. But we make change where change is due. If you got dreams, I hope you chase them too. I like to think that we doing a thing. We came a long way, still got extra fuel in the tank. We won't let up, it don't matter who's in the way. We two dudes just making every move we can make.
The world keeps on turning as I close my eyes. The road ahead is long because it shows my price. Used to think that I should always show my teams. Nowadays only my higher power knows my dreams.
Yeah.
Man, that was it.
Yes. Dreams.
So obviously
That
only
was
our
Evolutionary.
absolute core fan base heard that 124
Yes.
minutes of awesomeness.
But that'll be out everywhere the 31st of December.
Right, so I need you
Yeah.
to, on December 31st, for a Christmas present, buy yourself that album.
Yes, go get that shit. It's actually available for pre-order right now.
And we dropped the price by a significant amount just
Yes,
for Christmas.
$6.99.
$6.99. You could own every one of them tracks. There's 18 tracks.
Yeah.
And for $6 or $7, you can own all of them.
Yeah.
Forever. On whatever music platform you listen to.
Forever, ever.
Hey, man, y'all have been the motherfucking truth since
Yes.
day one, bro. We fuck with y'all heavy, and obviously we about to be dropping some different shit, too. We
Oh,
got
yes.
Amigos on deck. We got interviews on roll. So y'all about to see some shit, man. But this right here has been the most exclusive thing you've ever gotten from Cthulhu Cabinet.
Yes.
Yeah. that's
So
the most
after you
definite,
watch
yeah.
this, kill yourself.
So I'm Dirty B.
I'm your homie Jay.
We're the Bearded Weirdos, and we got
Yeah.
Skylo, 2 Wise, Jank.